Subscribe to Film Companion for your film fix. Hit the bell icon so you never miss an update.
I ran out. I had to call my grandmom. I said, "Dadi, हम अमिताभ बच्चन के घर जा रहे हैं." दादी, अमिताभ sir के लिए पंखा आया, and he just turned the पंखा a little bit towards me also, and he said, "Madam, आपको हवा तो आ रही है ना?"
Oh, wow, life बन गई.
He said, "बहुत हवा आ रही है." Frankly speaking, heroine बनने में आई हूँ industry में.
Hey Srishti, thank you for agreeing to spill tea with me.
Hi Sneha, I am very excited about this.
You know, I watched the film over the weekend and I've just not been able to get out of my mind how badass you were in the film.
I really enjoyed playing Guddo, man. I really did.
Yeah. You know,
Yeah.
First I want to ask you, what have the past couple of years for you? I saw a bouquet from Bachchan. Uske alawa aur kya ho raha hai?
So I've been getting a lot of attention, to be frank. So I'm really enjoying that. But the good part is that people are seeing my work, और उसकी वजह से probably after this lockdown gets over, whatever, more work will start happening. So it's very exciting. बच्चन सर का letter तो मुझे 5th March को आ गया था. Can you imagine? And being like this stupid Instagram, Facebook freak like we all are, मेरा इतना मन था उसको share करने का, कब करूँ. So I could only share it post the film. So for 2 months, I was sitting with that letter, waiting to show off. But yeah, it's been amazing. I knew that the film would be great, but I didn't know that so much love would be given to Guddo as a character. So it's quite overwhelming.
How did you land this role, Srishti? I mean, was just that clip from Gully Boy where Alia and you are thrashing the shit out of each other enough to be a showreel, or did you actually audition for this role?
No. So I got a call from Jogi sir's casting team, who works with Shoojit Sir all the time. And so one of his assistants called me, and she said कि ये picture बन रही है, गुलाबो सिताबो, Shoojit Sir direct कर रहे हैं, आप आ जाओ इस कैरेक्टर के लिए. तो मैंने बोला अच्छा. फिर मेरा थोड़ा सेल्फिश क्वेश्चन भी निकला कि ये अच्छा कैरेक्टर है, इम्पोर्टेंट कैरेक्टर है. तो कहती है कि शी इज द ओनली गर्ल इन द फिल्म. आई सेड okay, I'm coming anyway because it's Shoojit sir's film. So I was like, okay, cool. And I went for the audition, and my scene that I auditioned for was the one with Vijay Raj sir, which is in the वो वाला scene. And Bachchan sir एक और scene था. Yeah, वो पायरिया हो गया है उनको वो वाला. Oh.
I'm so in awe of Guddo as a character. I really want to get a little bit into what did Shoojit and Juhi tell you to help you get into the mind space of this girl?
See, first, when we were sitting and talking about it, the main thing that he told me is that greed is the crux of the film. So everyone wants something or the other. So main point है greed. अब मेरा ये था कि I am an educated girl, even though I belong to a very small house, a very financial bad situation, but एक ये था कि she's educated and she wants to work so she can take care of the family. So that was one of the main things, and she's unapologetic. And the most important thing he told me, जब हम लोग shoot करना शुरू किए थे, उन्होंने मुझे बोला था आके, सृष्टि, less is more. And I think that sums up the whole character of Guddo. वो खड़े होके बस वो बोल देगी और पूरी बात पहुंच जाती है, I feel. So when he told me less is more, I think I got a sense of how exactly I want to play with Guddo as an actor.
I mean, she has charmed the pants off literally every man in that film, and yet as the audience, you are awestruck and you're not in any way judging her. Was that important for you to hit home with?
See, I didn't have a problem. I really loved her, and I didn't judge her for a second even for the terrace scene, because उसमें वो बोलते हैं कि तुम तीसरा लेके आई हो, or even the scene with Vijay Raj sir. I was enjoying playing this character because I felt she was so open with what she is, and it also kind of talks about the situation ना कि मतलब कहीं भी you they're so poor, lack of a better word, they're so not well to do that this is the extent that they've gone to, and she's okay with it. She's like, मुझे बस काम करना है, पैसे कमाऊंगी और घर चलाऊंगी.
Yeah. Also, what does one have to do to hold their own? And I'm serious, I really want to know, because I feel like if I was in this situation, I would have been a complete mess. How does one hold your own in a scene opposite Amitabh Bachchan? And not just hold your own, you're giving the man a dressing down.
That's also a defense mechanism ना कि अगर आपको डर लग रहा है तो ज़्यादा बोल दो. लेकिन no, I remember I was sitting with him. He was right, and we met him before also. I met him. So basically क्या हुआ था? We started reading for the film, and it's a long story. I'm going to share it anyway. So we started reading for the film, and Tushar, who's one of the ADs, he comes and he says, Srishti, do you have some time? I said, yeah, I do have time. Obviously, इस picture के लिए, why wouldn't I have time? So then he said, okay, and the whole cast was there. Tina was there, who's playing Dulain, and Nalnish was there, everyone was there. And he says, Vijendra Kala sir was also there. And he says, we are going to Bachchan sir's house. And Tina and I we were sitting like this only. We didn't know how to react, what to do. But anyway, I ran out. I had to call my grandmom. I said, Dadi, हम अमिताभ बच्चन के घर जा रहे हैं. Dadi, and मेरे घर पे तो बात फैल गई थी. Anyway, so I drove and I was driving because I had my car and Tina was with me. I said, is everyone acting cool or is it like extremely abnormal what is happening? She's like, मुझे समझ में नहीं आ रहा है कुछ क्या हो रहा है. So anyway, so we went to his office, and I was looking around. So उनके awards रखे हैं, उनकी photos. It was the whole film. The shoot process has been overwhelming for me.
I have
so anyway,
just listening to you, so I can.
Yeah, imagine. मैं ऐसे बैठी हूँ, यही करना है जीवन में, बस इतना ही पैशन. ये सब दिमाग में, एक्टर के दिमाग में जो चलता है. और फिर मुझे थोड़ा टाइम बाद one of the assistants, she came and she said, he's ready. I said, okay. And we all walked in. I know everyone was so nervous, and we walked in and it's like a movie set, yaar. वो घूमे, and then I saw him. And then I said hello, and I just sat quietly. I was just watching him. Even in the film, I was only watching him. And then he said, "आप लोग कुछ खा लीजिए." So I said, "क्या है खाने में?" Because I was so this thing. And then he said, "Yeah, exactly." तो फिर मैंने जाके समोसा खाया उनके ऑफिस में बैठ के. I made it. And shoot day, I remember he had come and he's always in his space when he's performing. And I remember sitting next to him. So jab scene hota hai, I didn't have much of a problem because I was prepared and I knew what I wanted to do. Shoojit sir was there, so that way I was fine. Jab cut hota hai, tab kya karega aadmi? तो cut होता है तो मैं directly इधर उधर तो नहीं देख सकती. मैं ऐसे ही थी फिर अच्छा. So then it was really hot, and I remember उनके लिए पंखा आया, अमिताभ सर के लिए पंखा आया, and he just turned the पंखा a little bit towards me also, and he said, "Madam, आपको हवा तो आ रही है ना?"
Oh, life बन गई.
He said, बहुत हवा आ रही है. So yeah, it was amazing. I had a blast.
Amazing. But despite being frontlined by two amazing male actors, what is really standing out about this film is the scene stealers are the women characters, whether it's the Begum, whether it's you. That's what everyone's raving about. Did you have a sense of this when you were on set? That ye kuch
I knew that they were good characters. I knew that they were very interesting roles. And more so for Guddo, मुझे Begum का पता नहीं था क्योंकि मेरा एक ही दिन का shoot था उनके साथ. So I didn't know how it would pan out. So I knew they were interesting characters. I didn't know that they would also have such an important role to play when you see the whole film. Because I don't have a sense of कि script से film में कैसे convert होता है. अब तक उतना sense आया नहीं है.
What is the one scene that you felt that you really got right, where you knew that इस पे तो ताली बजने वाली है, और in OTT lingo इस पे तो कोई rewind करने वाला है, like I did for the Vijay Raj wala scene. I had to see it again, and on OTT the perk is you can do that. You can go back.
That's true. ये मेरे जो best friends हैं ना, बहुत ही मुझसे ज़्यादा प्यार करते हैं, तो they called me and they said, I have rewinded your scenes and seen anyways because they love me too much. But for me, it's not there in the film. The scene, it was a very small thing where we were all sitting on the terrace और decide हो रहा था कि बिक रही है कि क्या हो रहा है. तो हम लोग सब बैठे थे, and it's only because I felt it was right in that moment, and Shoojit sir also felt it. तो हम लोग बैठे थे और मुझे जूही मैम आके बोलती है कि सृष्टि तो इसमें ये बोल दे कि टसुए बहा रही है, ऐसे कुछ था. और एंड वी स्टार्टेड एंड द कैमरा वाज ऑन मी. और एक औरत हम लोग की जो टेनेंट होती है वो रो रही होती है, और फिर मैं उनको देख के बोलती हूँ टसुए बहा रही है, एंड आई जस्ट वॉक ऑफ. एंड आई रिमेम्बर फीलिंग दिस इज इट. और वो बहुत टाइम हो गया था शूट में, बट आई वाज लाइक दिस इज व्हाट गुड्डो इज, डजंट गिव अप, यू नो. और फिर सुजीत सर बाहर आए, अपने वहां पे बैठे थे वो कैप अपना मॉनिटर पे. ही सेड yeah and he gave me a high five. So yeah, so that was, it's not in the film but it's okay. वो छोटा सा ही था, but उसमें मुझे लगा था कि गुड्डो मिल गई है.
But how does this entire experience feel different? Like you mentioned, this is not new. You've done so much amazing work with Galyapa and so many other platforms. But what is it about a film that is different? Does your grandmother finally think it's legit?
She took 2 years to understand कि web series भी important हैं. But it's been my dream to be on a film set, to work as a, frankly speaking, heroine बनने मैं आई हूँ industry में. तो वो तो मेरा सबसे बड़ा सपना है नेहा. और मुझे लगता है कि finally I'm a little bit closer to it than I was before. So even though of course I and my journey started with theater and web series, and I would still continue doing it, but my dream, my aim has always been to star in a film. So now I'm getting a bit closer to it. अभी मुझे पता है बहुत मुश्किल है जीवन में, but still I'm enjoying this moment a lot.
So who's the most famous person who has reached out to you since Gulabo released?
I don't know if I should mention it. But I'll just say one thing. Vicky Kaushal tagged me. Woo! So I was very happy. Yeah, I was very happy. मुझे लिखा क्योंकि हम लोग ना we are so cheap यार. Oh. My friend, she calls me and she says, Srish, क्या हुआ? Check your Insta. I said, okay. What's on my Insta? I checked and she said, yeah, he's tagged you. I said, okay, cool. So I got excited. फिर मैं खुश हो गई. मैंने उसका reshare किया बस.
This is all very, very well-deserved validation. You must completely soak in it. Thank you so much. You've really just made the lockdown so much more bearable with this terrific performance that stays with you so much after the film. I guess that's the crux.
Thank you, Sneha.
Thank you.
Hi everyone. If you like this video, please subscribe to Film Companion. Thank you.